Hello, class 6 kids. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm Khushboo, your learning partner at Learning is Fun. So, today we are continuing with the part 2 of components of food, the lesson 2 of your bioscience. Let's have a quick recap for this lesson. So, here are some points that you need to keep in your mind while you do this lesson because it's a very practical lesson and related to your life. The healthier you eat today will have a striking impact on your health throughout the life. Consumption of nutritious food helps teens and children to grow and develop and perform well in the academics. Proper nutrition helps in preventing teen issues such as obesity, eating disorders, dental cavities, and iron deficiency. The nutrients in actual. So, nutrients are essential components of the food that are needed by our bodies, such as carbs, proteins, minerals, vitamins, water, and dietary fibers. So, carbohydrate foods include veggies, whole grains, nuts, legumes, or lentils, which are the beans, fruits, and yogurt that are energy giving food and provide us energy. Protein foods include egg, cheese, tofu, fish, meat, lentils, yogurt, nuts, and seeds that are body building food and help in growth and repair of damaged parts of the body. Vitamins and minerals food include green veggies like the carrots, pumpkin and kale, papayas, sweet potatoes, peaches, orange fruits, cantaloupe, apricots, and mangoes that are protective food and protect and provide us resistance against the diseases. The fiber rich food includes brown rice, whole grains, vegetables, beans, nuts, berries, oatmeal, popcorn, fruits, and chia seeds. But how to check the presence of nutrients in the body? So, we can test the presence of fats, carbs, and proteins by conducting some tests. And that's the topic for today. Today's study plan is comprising of the test for carbohydrates, the test for proteins, the test for fats, roughage in water, balanced diet, and deficiency diseases. Moving on to test for carbohydrates and proteins, it's very essential for you to understand. So basically, we know what are carbohydrates. But do you know we can test the presence of carbohydrates in our day to day food that we eat? So, the main carbohydrates found in our body are in the form of sugar and starch. So, take a small quantity of food to be tested on a proclean style. Dilute it with 2 drops of water. Means जो भी आप फूड ले रहे हो लाइक वी आर टेकिंग राइस देन व्हाट वी वुड डू इज हम उसको डाइल्यूट करके एक लिक्विडी पेस्ट बना लेंगे. Put 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution on it. Iodine is a nice blue black color liquid. When you pour it on your carbohydrate rich food, what happens is it turns into a blue black color, and if it does not, it means it doesn't have the presence of starch in the food. So अगर उसका color blue black हो रहा है, it's turning, then it's indicating that yes, I have the presence of starch. Coming on to the test for proteins, take a small quantity of the food to be tested. Grind the food into powder by mashing it. लाइक हम क्या कर सकते हैं, जो पैक्ड फूड आता है ना प्रोटीन रिच लाइक प्रोटीन एक्स, वो ले लेते हैं इस टेस्ट के लिए बिकॉज वो तो पहले से पाउडर होगा. पुट द पाउडर फूड इनटू अ टेस्ट ट्यूब एज शोन. Add 10 drops of water and 2 drops of copper sulfate solution. You will observe the color of the mixture into violet that indicates the presence of proteins in the food. बेस्ड ऑन कि कितना प्रोटीन है, कितना प्रोटीन कंटेंट है फूड में, वो कलर उतना डार्क या उतना लाइट होता है. Coming on to the test for fats, this you can do at your home only. You don't even have to take some chemicals. Take a small quantity of the food to be tested. Like here, we are taking butter. Wrap the food in a small piece of paper and crush it. Straighten the paper and dry it by keeping it open to the sunlight for a while. You will observe an oily patch on the paper that indicates the presence of fat in the food. So you may have seen what you could do is, जब आप किसी चीज़ को फ्राई करके खाते हो ना, तो वो फ्राई करिए एक टिश्यू पेपर पे रख देना. आफ्टर द टिश्यू पेपर ड्राइज आपको एक ऑयली पैच दिख जाता है उधर पे. या फिर आप कुछ बटरी सी चीज़ खाते हो ना, हल्का बटर आप अपने टिश्यू पेपर पे या नॉर्मल किसी भी पेपर पे गिरा दोगे ना, तो बाद में वहाँ पे एक ऑयली सा ट्रांसपेरेंट सा पैच बन जाएगा जो आपको नेकेड आई से दिख जाता है. सो दिस इंडिकेट्स that particular thing has fats in it. Coming on to roughage in water. So roughage or fibers are materials that add bulk to the food. Means नॉर्मली अगर आप फूड खाओगे ना, तो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा फूड की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी एंड दैट कैन लीड टू ओबेसिटी. बट फाइबर्स क्या करते हैं, वो फूड में बल्क ऐड कर देते हैं. तो आप थोड़ा भी खाओगे देन यू विल फील लाइक आई एम फुल. जैसे अगर आप मॉर्निंग में ब्रेकफास्ट में एक एप्पल खाते हो, जस्ट वन एप्पल, यू फील फुल. Why? Because it has a large dietary fiber or roughage content in it. So human cannot use fibers as the nutrients. अगर आप सिर्फ फाइबर खाओगे तो it is not gonna help you as a nutrient. But they help in the easy movement of the food along with the digestive system. और आपकी bowel movement क्या हो जाती है, regular हो जाती है. So let's read what's given in the textbook. Besides these nutrients, our body needs dietary fibers and water. Dietary fibers are also known as roughage. Roughage is mainly provided by plant products in our food. Whole grains and pulses, potatoes, fresh fruits, and vegetables are main source of roughage. Roughage does not provide any nutrient to our body, but is an essential component of our food and adds to its bulk. This helps our body get rid of the undigested food. Coming on to water, it helps our body to absorb the nutrients from the food. It also helps in throwing out some waste from body as urine and sweat. Normally, we get most of the water that our body needs from the liquids we drink, such as water, milk, and tea. And in addition to this, we add water to most cooked foods. Even there are many sources of water, like if you eat cucumber, it is highly rich in water content. If you eat watermelon, that is why these are eaten in summer, to fill your water content. Now comes the balanced diet. I'll just make the text clear. So balanced diet, the main objectives of the balanced diet include for a healthy weight and energy balance, to provide essential nutrients required for pro-functioning and maintenance of cells, tissues, and organs of our body, limited consumption of saturated fats, processed foods, junk foods, simple sugar, iodized salt, sodium, etc. Include a high amounts of fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and whole grains to avoid malnourishment and other nutritional deficiency diseases. So, first we need to know that what is a balanced diet. So, a balanced diet is the proper proportion of every nutrient in your food to make your body healthy. Like, look at this chart. It has each and every nutrient in the right amount present. You should have such a diet. Like, it has fats. I'll just change the color of my pen. So, see, we have fats, the oil, the veggies, the fruits, the bread as carbohydrates, the fish and sea products, and the meat as our source of protein, the eggs also, the fruits, the fruits are a rich source of vitamins and minerals. So, like this, you should have a balanced diet to, to actually give you whole of this which I explained you right now. So what is that? Balanced diet आपको किस चीज़ में हेल्प करता है? To provide you the essential nutrients जो आपको हमेशा चाहिए, and also to avoid malnourishment and other nutritional deficiency diseases. Also, it is very important for you to have a healthy weight gain and energy balance. So इस एज में आपको एक बहुत अच्छी डाइट की ज़रूरत होती है. एंड गेस व्हाट, ये बहुत ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड चीज़ नहीं है. जो भी आप रोज़ाना में फूड खाते हो ना, इट हैज़ एवरी component in it. Like if in the breakfast you're having paratha with curd, so what happens is उस पराठे में you're having oil or butter, जो पराठा को हम फ्राई करने के लिए यूज़ करते हैं. देन पराठा में स्टफिंग होगी जो कार्बोहाइड्रेट रिच होगी, उसमें होल व्हीट ग्रेन्स होंगे. एंड उसके बाद कर्ड पे आ जाते हैं. तो कर्ड आपका एक फ्लेवरिंग एजेंट में भी काम कर रहा है, प्लस वो मिनरल्स भी दे रहा है आपको, एंड वो आपके हेल्दी फंक्शनिंग ऑफ योर डाइजेस्टिव ट्रैक्ट में भी हेल्प करता है. So, coming on to the last topic for today is the deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases are caused by the lack of certain nutrients. क्या है? Can be treated by a properly balanced diet, as I told you before. If the body is deficient in any vitamin, we get vitamin deficiency diseases, for example, scurvy, rickets. And if minerals are deficient, then we get mineral deficiency diseases. For example, the iron deficiency leads to anemia. Phosphorus deficiency leads to weak bones and teeth. So here are some vitamins and minerals and the deficiency diseases caused by them, and also their symptoms. So let's get going. By the deficiency of vitamin A, you get night blindness, and its symptom is poor vision or complete loss of vision in darkness. When it comes to vitamin B1, its deficiency causes the disease known as beriberi, which has the symptom of weight loss and weak muscle. Vitamin C deficiency causes scurvy, which leads to bleeding gums. Vitamin D deficiency leads to rickets, which actually turns your bones weak, soft, and tender. Even your bones can bend. Actually, that's true. Then the deficiency of vitamin E leads to Crohn's disease, and its symptom is pale skin and rapid aging. मतलब आप हो किसी कम एज के, बट आप बहुत ज़्यादा बूढ़े दिखने लगते हो. Vitamin K leads to hemorrhage, which is excessive bleeding with delay in clotting. So it's very essential for you. It can even lead to death. Then the deficiency of calcium leads to osteomalacia in children, which is responsible for the brittle bones. Moving ahead, we have some more. Phosphorus leads to bad teeth and rickets, and this can actually twist your limbs, and it may be the result of unformed teeth. Then the deficiency of iron can lead to anemia, which is the low red blood cell count. And the deficiency of iodine can actually leads to goiter, in which the thyroid gland enlarges, and वो एक पिंपल की तरह, पिंपल से बहुत बड़ा होता है, लेकिन वो आपके गले पर विजिबल होता है, आपको दिखाई देता है जब आपको गॉइटर हो जाता है. So you should definitely take care of yourself, and I want you to not have any of these deficiency diseases. So do have a balanced diet every day. That's all for today. I'll meet you again in many other sessions like this. If you like the video, don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel right now. Bye bye. Take care.